Hi everybody, my name is Shinobu, Ari, whatever. Uh, Today I'm bringing a unscripted, unedited content. Well, not well, it's content. But it's more of a anti-risotto tech. It's not a guide or anything. It's not one of my in-depth guides on how to do certain things. But uh, it's something I haven't seen, at least to my knowledge, that's publicly documented, even though people know about it already. But just to bring further awareness, this is Risotto 22X and how to beat it and what all that entails. So, Risotto Nero is very dumb character. Debated to be top 1, top 5, whatever. Who cares? There's a lot of dumb shit. He has 2M. He has 5S. He has a lot of dumb stuff. So he has 2M, 5H, 5S, and 4. But the main thing he has is this 22X. So this is an unblockable. It goes a certain distance. I think what 5 to 10 meters, right? If you're in the radius, you get hit with 150. So the main thing for Risotto that he wants to do is he wants to do a combo into unblockable, and I've demonstrated that already because I've already had this pre-recorded. At least these slots. So let me just dodge over. So again, Risotto's main thing is that he wants to do a combo into 22X. That's a free 150 on top of his normal damage output. This is a guaranteed reset. Again, it's unblockable, so you can't dodge, you can't SG, you can't SD. But there are ways to technically beat it, quote unquote, and I'm going to show at least some of those options. Disclaimer, however, this is not for the GHA 22X thing because that's a whole different can of worms and that's more complicated. Hopefully in the future I'm going to do a video about that as well. This is just for the combo ender GHA, well 22X, sorry. Only for this, it's nothing else because again, it's complicated. I don't got time for that kind of stuff. So, interruption for 22X comes in, I want to say 3 different forms, right? In my opinion, 3 different forms. You have armored moves. You have moves that just disrupt and disable completely 22X, which are few and far between. And you have moves that are in resolve mode. Resolve mode gives you armor on most of your normal moves. And I think that's different because it's not guaranteed for every character to have resolve mode, obviously. And some benefit from it more than others as far as the reward you get off of it. So we're going to go into that. I don't know any resolve mode characters like that, so don't, hop off me. I just know, how the mechanic works. So I'm going to show the first way, which is armored. Yeah, okay. I'm not good with Jotaro, so forgive me if I mess this up a little bit, but what you want to do is Jotaro, after you get up, armor move. So that's hit grab. As you can see, Risotto didn't take any, Risotto didn't do the, he did the 150, but he didn't cause any knockback. And that's the main thing with armor reversals that you want to do, is you want to mitigate the reward he gets off of 22X. Because if you don't do this, again, I have it pre-recorded, if you don't do that, you get hit with a lengthy combo afterwards. And that's a free 150 on top of the combo. The unblockable, it resets the combo, so you get a whole, fresh combo for the Risotto player. So, if you don't interrupt that, if you can, you get hit with that, and that's a whole lot dangerous. So, the main thing is just mitigating the reward, because Risotto's unblockable is just that broken that you still take the damage. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, right? Where they're like, well, my life points, all right, I'm in defense mode, so I can't, get hit or whatever. And they're like, well, you still take the damage or whatever. It's kind of the same concept as that. You still take the damage, but the reward is a lot less. However, there is also a risk to doing that, because as me, the Risotto player, I know what you're going to do because, again, I know this character. If you do use an armored move, and I know you're going to use one, I can do this. Whoops. That'll work, yeah. Well, I messed it up, but as you can see, he can cancel 2-2X. So if the Risotto player, because again, they're not blind, they can see that you're going to use an armored move. They can just cancel it and block. That makes it a whole lot worse for you because you get hit with a 2M and it's a whole fresh combo. So that also depends on what character you're using as well. Jotaro can't flash cancel his armor hit grab, so for him the risk is a lot greater. But somebody like Jonathan, who can flash cancel his Luck and Pluck, which is armored, the EX Luck and Pluck is armored, that's not as bad for him because he can, you know, get around doing that. That also gets worse. It gets more tricky if, let's say, Risotto is planning to do the CAC assist trick or just whatever assist he has. Oh, whoops, I forgot to rotate. But that becomes more tricky if Risotto's planning to use Kakyoin as a pickup option because of armored body block right there. So that also becomes more tricky because now you have to, you know, plan about, okay, well, what if Kakyoin gets hit? You know, then what do I do? The answer is not that much. You kind of just have to, you know, say your prayers. Especially, again, if you're using Jotaro, you know, you can't really do anything about that. If that was Jonathan there, not as bad for you because Risotto still has to block because of Luck and Pluck, it travels as multi-hit. So it's not as bad. So that's how you deal with armored moves. There is one case of disruption that I'm aware of as far as on the combo route. Again, 2-2X GHA is a whole different option. I'm not going to get into that. That's kind of complicated. So the only character that I know for sure that can permanently like disrupt that without any other tricks or any other armored or resolve mode bullshit is Fugo. The reason why is, once we get into it, very simple reason. It's because of HHA. Now, HHA isn't any special. It has no weird properties or whatever. It's simply because Fugo's HHA reaches Risotto. That's the only reason. So I'm going to demonstrate it here. Once I get into position. God, off topic, but I really hate the ASBR training mechanics. It makes stuff like this very difficult to do. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay. Hope that's gonna work. I'm not sure actually. That was kind of weird. We'll see. Alright. Yeah. God, I hate using this mechanic. I'm sorry. If only this stuff's saved between every take. Oh, whoops. Okay, I think I got it that time. Okay, there we go. No, not really. Oh my god. Again, I really don't like the ASBR recording. That was a micro dash. That might have been it. That might have been it. A little micro dash. What if I just dodged that and do it? Okay. Oh, shoot. Actually, I'm gonna just do the dodge in the recording. That makes sense. Duh, me. Okay. Now let's try it. There we go. Okay. So, again. It's not... Well, you can see it. So, before the timer went off to 0, HHA activated and Risotto got hit. Now, this is something that Risotto can't deal with. He has to just hold this. Because Cat gets hit and takes the damage. Well, some of the recoil, but it's multi-hit. So, the multi-hit still goes through. So, that's also one way that Fugo can deal with it. Another way is, like I alluded to beforehand, resolve mode. Let me drop my stuff down to low. There we go. Whoops. You didn't see that. But Resolve mode is one other way. So every Part 5 character, with the exception of Risotto and Trish, and also Hermes, she has it for some reason, they can use Resolve mode. So Resolve mode is only active when you're at low health. But like I said before, it gives you armor on your moves. Oh, not that. And again, I'm not good with Resolve mode stuff, so forgive me if I kind of mess this up. But stake, I think 6. Oh, well, that works too. What move is it? There we go, 3M. Okay. But I mean, you can see it though, right? Like that tanked the damage, and you know, you still got hit. However, a benefit to Resolve mode is that you take less damage in Resolve mode, but be wary of your health, because again, it's not a free option for you. You still have to worry about getting hit. Alright, so let me try to do it this time. And actually for Fugo, that's even better. Thought about that actually. Because 6M leads to a frame kill option. I don't know it. I just know it's what they do on Ender for a frame kill option. So Fugo has more options. Again, this is to every Part 5 character. So that's Giorno, Abacchio, Narantia, Fugo, Bruno, Prosciutto and Pesci. Oh, Dabo doesn't get it either. So forgot about that. Dabo doesn't get it. And then Hermes as well. So all those characters can use, I think I didn't mention Mista as well, but Mista can also do it. So all those characters can deal with Risotto in that way using Resolve mode. But again, if your health isn't above, if your health is above the threshold, then of course you can't get it. So 30%, yeah. I think once you get below 20 is when it starts to activate. Yeah, so 20% is when it activates. Anything else? No. So for Fugo, of course, you can just use HHA, but that comes with the risk of using meter. If you have the meter, you have to hold it. So not every option is created equally. That's something also I'm going to get into once I do my 22X GHA stuff, but that's kind of just like the basic primer. So this is pretty much it. So as review, I guess we said that, as in review, 22X is very dumb. Not a lot of things you can deal with it. If your character doesn't have any of these options, you just have to hold it. You can't do anything else, unfortunately. You gotta take that 150. There is something else I didn't get to show because I kind of forgot to do it in the Jotaro section. But this is a way to avoid CAC. Actually, I can show this to avoid CAC. I keep messing up my stuff. My gosh. Yeah. So to avoid calculating. Let me... Actually, no, let me do it this. Let me do it the other way. Okay, so to avoid calculating, so let's just say you don't have any armored moves, you can't do anything about Risotto, and you know he's going to use Cat Queen as the extender. You do have an option to get rid of Cat Queen. It's very simple, to be honest. It's very simple. I think this is the playback. Yeah, this is the playback. Okay. Oh no, that's option 2. Sorry, folks. Again, I don't like the recording. I said it before, but I don't like the recording. It's very complicated. Oh wait, how they do it? Well, I'm not good at it, but you can dodge. I think you have to dodge away. It's one of the two, but I know you can dodge it repeatedly and get away from it. Sorry, that was very anticlimactic, but that's pretty much it, I think, as far as 2X is concerned. Again, I don't know every character in the game, so if there are characters that I didn't elaborate on in this video, just be warned that I probably either I know already, I just didn't get to him, or I just don't know, and then, you know, I want to be enlightened. But off the top of my head, I think the characters that can deal with it, again, are all the Part 5 characters that have Resolve mode for free. Jotaro, oh my gosh, Jonathan, I think that actually might be a hit. As far as the basic 2-2X is concerned, I'm not worried about anything else. I think that's it. Part 5 characters: Jotaro, Jonathan. Joseph as well. Young Joseph Part 2. He as well. I'm probably forgetting as well, but again, I don't know if you care like that. You gotta cut with some slack, right? But yeah, I think that's it. So sorry for the unprofessionalism of this video. Again, unscripted. I'm just talking off the cuff. So if you like what you see, hopefully like and subscribe or whatever. Shout out ATL, you know, Big A. Shout out SRC, awesome people. Shout out Magales. His hair is also really cool. But yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Expect that 22X thing, the GHA one, and probably maybe in a few months. That's a long video because that's gonna be an actually edited process because there's a lot of information there I want to get out. This is kind of just like a basic primer. But yeah, that's it. So hope to see you guys around. If you guys are in Discord, I'll see you on Discord or whatever. But if not, you know, I'll catch you guys in the YouTube comments below. All right, so goodbye.